What it is, YouTube? It's your boy Q Deezy, the Double Easy. Another episode all about semis. It's about 5 o'clock in the morning, Friday morning. I know I look crazy. I look how I feel. Pretty much hair all crazy. Well, this is gonna be the last y'all see the hair like this because I'm getting it all chopped back down, all the way down to almost like how I was when I first started shooting my videos, going back to my low cut. I just need a new look, man, and just feel new, you know what I'm saying? Um, but update about the truck, because I know a lot of you guys have been curious and been following along, and I appreciate that. Um, I'm going to put a video after this towards the end of the actual truck at the shop and what was found. But I'm not going to make you guys wait to see that. I'll tell you about what's going on. So, good news and bad news. The good news is that, upon taking a pan down and looking at everything, it was exactly what I said. One of the things was probably going to be, and it was a cracked sump pump. And being as though the sump pumps are made out of plastic, which is a bad design on Detroit side, if you ask me for that. But the sump pump cracked at the top of the sump pump. And basically it was just straight sucking nothing, period. Oil rings and the oil pump was still intact. Everything was still tight. But that was the problem. There wasn't no bearing damage, which I knew it couldn't have been because it never drove the truck. Never got to drive it, I had it told, pretty much from the pilot. So I always was a big avid of that from the beginning. I've been saying that it was, and I knew it couldn't have been that, not that fast anyway. But no engine damage, so that's half the battle. I mean, that's actually more than half the battle. But I'm going to have rods, the rod bearings, all the main caps and everything done. And I want a new oil pump put in, even though this one is not bad. And of course, new O-rings and all that anyway. But the problem is, which brings me to the bad news, is that nobody has the oil pump. National shortage, national part shortage on a lot of parts for the Cascadias. And oil pump is one of them. I was told it could be a week or it could be 3 months. I have a buddy of mine, he just bought a truck last month and it's been down the whole month that he bought it. He never even got to really run it. And he said that he's been waiting on a part. And I think the part he's waiting on is something simple like an idle control valve or something, quantity control valve or something of that nature. And this truck's been at the dealership for that, which ironically he took it in while it was in there. He ended up getting some other stuff done. All that stuff has been done, but that. So there is a part shortage. And I'm just in limbo. Yeah, I could get the sump pump, put it back on because my pump is working, but I don't want to do that. I'm not going to half ass with it. I'm not going to risk, a $50,000 truck or $25,000-$30,000 engine, knowing that the part is old. I mean, I've got, I know I put within the last 2 years, I've put about 250,000 miles on it. you know, and ain't no telling how many was on it before I got it, you know. I mean, if they were original miles, because I think I bought the truck at like 680, and I think I got 800 and like 808 on it or something now. And I don't want to play that game, so it's worth it for me to sit it out and wait and get all new parts along with the main bearings, and know that I know that I know that it's going to be good and it's going to be done, and you know, I can kind of rest assured for a little bit and put that behind me. So that's the drawback, is that I'm in limbo waiting for a pump, you know, to come through. So the truck's going to be still sitting there until I can figure out what what's going to happen. And you know, it's nothing really to figure. It's just that it's going to be a while, because nobody knows when a part's going to come in. The bearing kits and the sump pump housing is readily available, so those are not the issue. It's really just the pump, and I don't want to put that pump back. I just don't want to do it. So I mean, I'm sure it all's probably got the same amount of miles. I have to assume, you know, I have to assume that they all got the same amount of miles on it, and I don't want to play that game, you know. And I can weather it, you know, so I'm going to weather it as long as I can on my terms. So I'll figure all that part of it out later. But with that, do another video about, you know, just really talking about, you know, the realness of this, because it will stress you out. I mean, I had a lot on my plate at the time it happened. It was a bad time. I mean, it was a really bad time. Timing was just crazy, and it's still, you know, not the best time, but is it ever? And you really got to be prepared, you know. Our insurance payment just hit a couple days ago. Had to pay that, and I'm not running, you know. And that was over $2,000 there, right there, a month that I have to pay, and I'm not running. So, you know, it's a lot, and you really gotta know how to do what you do and do it well. But I wanted to give you guys that update. So as of right now, I'm still down, but I know that my engine is good, so I can sit a little bit more easy at that with that. So check out the rest of this video. I'm going to go ahead and add in that information in the picture so you guys can see what actually happened. It's your boy QDeezy. Y'all keep it real, keep it safe, keep all 18 on the blacktop, and bring it on home. All right, peace out. All right, guys, so I'm at the shop with the truck. So the problem was that blew off. This is a part of the sump pump, and you can see there's different sides of that, but this thing blew off. It caused all that